Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day everyone. Now let's watch the video about Joel Osteen's sadness when millions accuse him of praising money, greed, selfishness, lies. Joel Osteen is a well-known pastor and televangelist at Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. He is popular for his positive sermons and emphasis on personal growth. While he has gained a large following and made a lot of money, he is also a controversial figure in modern Christianity. He met strong criticism, with some people saying he cared more about money than God. They accused him of being greedy and misguiding his followers by twisting Christian teachings. These claims are based on his lavish lifestyle, focus on the prosperity gospel, and questionable behavior during crises. One common complaint of Joel Osteen is that he focuses more on money and success than on genuine spiritual belief, especially since he leads one of the biggest churches in the U.S. Osteen is closely associated with the prosperity gospel, which is a belief that having faith and thinking positively can result in financial and personal success. This message has connected with millions of people, but it has also been criticized by those who think it misrepresents the truth. Critics say that the main teachings of Christianity are undermined by the prosperity gospel, which promotes the idea that God's gifts mean making money. This approach makes faith seem like a business deal rather than a true spiritual connection. They also mention Osteen's own actions as an example. Life is proof. He shows off his expensive mansion, fancy cars, and private jet, which many see as hypocritical. They believe these signs of wealth do not match the humility and sacrifice that Jesus Christ represented. Osteen has been criticized for being greedy and selfish, especially in how he handles the resources of Lakewood Church. Even though the church is a nonprofit, it makes a lot of money from book sales, speaking events, and gifts from church members. Critics argue that Osteen's actions show these qualities. His personal wealth is believed to be in the tens of millions, which implies he is earning a lot from his ministry. However, Osteen claims he does not receive a salary from the church and instead makes money from book royalties. Some people doubt whether it's right to use religion to make a lot of money for oneself. Many of his followers are working-class people who give money to the church, often at a great personal cost. This makes the view of greed even stronger. Another issue that people argue about is the feeling that there is a lack of action and care during public crises, which some interpret as greed. A big example happened during Hurricane Harvey in 2017 when Lakewood Church faced criticism for not quickly letting people inside. The church first said it was closed because of flooding, but pictures and social media showed that wasn't true. This caused a lot of anger, with many people blaming Osteen of putting the church's needs first. Lakewood chose its property and reputation over its Christian duty to help those in need, although they did finally open their doors to provide assistance. The delay in explanations affected Osteen's public image, leading critics to see a gap between his positive persona and his actions during real difficulties. He also faced accusations of being greedy and selfish. Osteen has been called dishonest for supposedly pushing a simpler version of Christianity that focuses more on self-improvement. His lectures often focus on personal growth, happiness, and success, rather than sin, repentance, or difficult parts of Christian teaching. This style has made him more popular. Critics say that Osteen's teachings are spiritually dishonest. They believe that his ideas provide a shallow understanding of faith, focusing more on comfort and convenience instead of the life-changing power of real Christianity. This has made some people wonder what his main goal is: to share the message or keep his fame and financial success. Critics of Joel Osteen accuse him of being the opposite of what a spiritual leader should be. They view his wealth as showing that he has the wrong priorities, see his actions as selfish, and think his teachings go against the basics of Christianity. However, it's also important to hear the other side. Supporters of Osteen believe that his focus on positivity and empowerment gives hope to millions, and that his financial success is a result of hard work and the value his followers place on his message. For many, Osteen's teachings have greatly impacted people's lives, giving them meaning and support during tough times. However, there is controversy surrounding him because some people say he is too focused on money. This statement, though harsh, comes from a clear conflict between his way of living and the values of humility and suffering. Osteen lives in a large area that is important to Christianity. A mansion worth millions, luxury cars, and private jets indicate great wealth. While there is nothing wrong with being financially successful, it can be concerning when it conflicts with Christ's teachings about simplicity and helping the poor. For those who struggle to get by, seeing a spiritual leader live so extravagantly can feel discouraging and contradictory. This raises the question, is Osteen's wealth a blessing from God, as he and his supporters say, or does it show misplaced priorities? Ministry is about helping others. The prosperity gospel that Osteen promotes makes this issue more complicated. His idea that faith and positive thinking can bring success seems to motivate many people. However, it also risks turning Christianity into a way of thinking where blessings are only about money. This view can make those who are poor or facing difficulties feel excluded, suggesting their problems are due to a lack of faith or effort. Critics say this interpretation misrepresents the true meaning of Christianity. Christianity promotes kindness, selflessness, and focusing on eternal rewards instead of worldly ones. There are also claims that Osteen is greedy and selfish. Critics of the merit examination argue that he puts his personal wealth before the needs of his church and community. A notable example of this was during Hurricane Harvey in 2017, when Lakewood Church in Osteen delayed opening its doors to those needing shelter. Many felt this showed a lack of Christian hospitality. Although the church finally offered shelter, Osteen's reputation was already harmed. This event, along with his lavish lifestyle, makes it seem like he is more focused on protecting himself than being a guiding light for others during tough times. The claims of dishonesty are also concerning. Some people say that Osteen's lectures are too simple and don't talk enough about important Christian beliefs like sin, repentance, and salvation. However, his emphasis on positivity and self-help does connect well with many listeners. It may weaken the powerful impact of the gospel. Christianity isn't just about feeling comfortable and successful. It also requires facing hard facts and working on personal spiritual growth by avoiding easy topics. Osteen might be giving his audience a comforting but not complete idea of faith, considering these critiques. I find it interesting how complicated Osteen's views are. On one hand, his message gives hope and support to many people, especially those who feel uncertain or lost. His skill to connect with a white audience and promote a message of love and positivity is a valuable gift. However, the public attention on his wealth and the criticism of his actions raise important questions about his priorities and the sincerity of his ministry. The claims against Joel Osteen make us reconsider what we really value in spiritual leaders. Should we judge a pastor's success by how many people attend their church and how much money they have? They gather based on their ability to lead with kindness, honesty, and care for others. Osteen's story reminds us that faith isn't about how things look or what we own. It's really about building real connections with God, with other people, and with ourselves. The accusations against Joel Osteen point to a bigger problem in modern Christianity: the struggle between staying true to faith and the temptation of achieving worldly success. Osteen's critics are not just criticizing his deeds, they are also challenging the essence of modern spirituality. I may not know his true goals, but I hope the attention he gets will lead to more responsibility. He emphasizes the importance of being open and true to his values. He asks his followers to think deeply about their faith, moving beyond surface-level beliefs to connect with something greater. Thank you for watching. I really value your support. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. I'll see you in the next movie.